Hello, welcome back. You're listening to Set Him Off. My name is Sam, and joining me as always is my ever-present podcasting partner, Alex. How's your week been? Goodbye.
It's all right. It's not too bad. I'm recovered since the last time you've all spoken to me. But I've noticed, right? You will have seen because of the title, but Sam has changed his name on Zoom to Send Him Off Podcast. There's a good reason for that. Sam, tell him why.
Well, I'll tell you for why.
Today, I'll tell you for why.
We're taking you on a little bit of a quiz, so you can play along at home or in the car or wherever you're listening, in the gym. And we've got Team Send Him Off today, who is consisted of Alex, my ever-present podcasting partner, and two of our ever-present guests and friends of the podcast. The king of Swansea City Twitter, our good friend Jordan Webber. Jordan, how's it going, mate? Nice to have you back. It's been a fair while.
It's been a hot minute.
Aye, been a while, boys, isn't it? Yeah, all good.
Yeah,
that's a very nice sort of cabinet behind you. I quite like that.
Yeah, it's
very
nice.
Do you know? Oh, you can see it, can you?
Yeah.
It's rather fancy. I'm literally ready to do my IKEA intro. I'm gonna go in now.
Lovely.
That's the
way. But yeah, it's been a while, boys. It's been a while. But yeah, glad to be back now. When Sam dropped me the message, was it Sam or was it Alex?
It was Sam.
I think
it
was probably me.
It was Sam,
I do most of the admin, Jordan.
He does. To be fair, he's on it with the admin.
I had the message saying like, thinking of doing a bit of a quiz. Like I was like, I'm well up for the quiz. Up for the quiz. I got
taking us back to lockdown. Take us back to lockdown.
Do you know what? Right, looking back on lockdown, how odd was that time? Do you know what I mean? Like, you just can't think it's real. Like you just don't think it's real. The fact that like we lived through that, mental. But I am all good, boys. Pleasure to be back.
Good to have you back. And joining Alex and Jordan on Team Send Him Off today, we've got our favourite black cabbie, who again is in his cab. Pulled over though, I must stress. Pulled over, not driving.
The place where it's safe and legal.
Yes.
Mr. Trevor Bickles, everyone. He's
Trevor
back.
Bickles, stand-up comedian who we've actually been to see now since, I don't know if he's been on the show since we've seen him. I think he has once, actually, yeah.
I think once, yeah. And guess what? I'm coming back to Cardiff.
There we go. Do you know what? We had a little chat, didn't we, Trev? We had a little chat on the old Instagram. So he said, yeah, I knew before Sam. But I kept it stum, don't worry.
He's sliding in the DMs now, of you.
I did. For the first time in my life, I slid into the DMs. And it was Trevor Bickles, no less.
It's nothing to do with comedy. We're just meeting up for a drink.
That's fair enough.
Nothing to do with comedy at all. It's just me and him having a little double date. You know what I mean? No, I'm back in May. So, guys, I'm coming back, which I'm very excited about. And when you guys said to me as well about a quiz, I thought, well, definitely. Jordan, I was like you. I thought exactly the same. I thought, God, this takes me back to lockdown days over Zoom doing quizzes, like proper back in the days. You know what I mean?
Did you say you're going to Cardiff in May?
Yes, May the 26th.
Right, to be a late birthday present then.
Yeah, a little send him off.
Send him off.
Out for us, boys.
Come down with us. There we are. And taking on Team Send Him Off today, we've got a returning guest, the man himself, Eric. You will recognize Eric from TikTok, who is the fountain of ball knowledge. I honestly don't know if I've made these hard enough for Eric, but if I catch him out on, huh? Yeah, if I catch him out on one question, I'll go home happy today.
I lost the ball knowledge World Cup final on TikTok. Couldn't even win the ball knowledge World Cup.
It's quite funny though, because just before I came on here, it was either yesterday or this morning, I was watching somebody on TikTok and they had duetted with Eric. Who can I just say now, Eric? I consider you a friend of the show as well. You're all part of it. It's just your
friend of the podcast.
Bless, yeah. But I was watching him and he was calling you out on like one of those, the duet you did about like the hard flags, and you did like a striker, and he called you out. You were saying like, do we even know if this guy's real? Like,
that was Callum Fowler.
Yeah. And then he went and he checked it, and like everything was spot on with what Eric. So this, like, if you don't know Eric.
I said it was 2013. It was actually 2012.
Okay, well,
1 year out. We'll allow it.
No one picked up on that except me.
And now you've just told everyone.
Yeah,
so
you've outed everyone.
You've outed yourself, like a million views. So.
Right. Let's start. Let's start the quiz.
Okay.
Who from Team Send Him Off is going to volunteer for round one?
Do you know what? Right, I nominate myself captain because
Thank God
you
Fair
know,
enough.
that.
I'll allow it.
fair enough. You know,
Experience.
I think because we've got Trev, he's pulled over in the black cab. Me and Jordan, we're local boys. We're going to give the away team of the home team the first score.
Right.
That's where I'm
So
nominating.
is that a roundabout way of saying it's me then?
Yeah,
That's
you, Trav.
the long way of saying it. Yeah.
You've
All
gone
right.
the cabbie route. You've gone the cabbie route
Yeah.
for saying it's
Yeah.
me, basically. Yeah.
I needed the extra. You know what I mean?
Quite aptly as well. Quite aptly. Right. So I think Eric, you'll go first on this one. You're on your own, so I'll let you go first. So basically, this is player journeys. So the path of a career. Each of these players played for 5 clubs. So there's 5 points on offer per question. Okay. So if you get it for the first club, I'm going to give you 5 points. The the second club, I'm going to give you 4 points, and so on. So if you get it on the last club, you just get the 1 point. You don't get it at all. Zilch.
Understood.
So I will read out their journey. I just need to. You can jump in at any time and tell me
All right.
who the player is. Let me just grab a piece of paper. Actually, it would help to write down some scores. Right. As you can tell, I'm so
Ever the professional.
Oh,
So organized.
This quiz definitely wasn't written half hour ago.
Can we both jump in, or is this just Eric? Sorry, I didn't
No,
catch
so
that.
this is just Eric for now, and then you'll get a turn later.
Lovely.
Okay.
Right, lovely.
So, Eric, first one. Real Madrid, Valencia, Chelsea, Manchester United.
Oh, one matter.
Yes. Okay, so that is 2 points on the first question. It was Juan Mata. The last club was Galatasaray, if anyone was wondering. Second one, Lech Poznan, Legia Warsaw, Arsenal, Swansea City.
Fabianski.
Yes, lovely. We love it. I had to get a Swans question in.
Yeah,
there,
local.
Yeah,
And
you got to.
Alex absolutely loves Fabianski.
I love this man with all my
14,
heart.
15, Fabianski was different.
Oh, he
First
was
season
he
he
was
left
special,
us.
We love
man.
him. We love him. Those
Different
tears when we
gravy.
got relegated, man. Still think about
Still
him.
gets me.
Okay. Question 3. Lons. Is it Lons or Lens? Lons. I think it's Lons. I'm going to do a French accent. Spurs. QPR on loan. Saint Etienne and Metz.
Oh, Spurs to QPR on loan.
I feel like I got a hunch, but I can't jump in. So, okay.
Jeez, that is a tough one. No, it's not him. Wow, I have fully Saint Etienne. Is it Steed Malbranque?
It's not. We've broken Eric in round 1. Yes, I'm so proud of myself. Jordan, who was your hunch? I'm not going to give you a point for it, but
Asuakoto.
spot on.
Oh,
Spot
wow.
on, legend.
Oh, yeah.
Benoit Asuakoto.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah.
Fourth
Should have
one,
known.
Eric. Auxerre, Arsenal, Manchester City, Benevento,
Sanya.
Bakary Sanya. Lovely. Last club? Who's the last club? Do you know?
Montreal Impact.
Yeah, perfect. Spot on.
To be honest, the closest professional club to me. Just the
Trevor's
just
ass
the
is doing
12-hour
this.
drive.
Trevor's ass is literally just started.
Give me some
Right.
easy ones.
Last one for you, Eric. Last one. Manchester United, Borussia Dortmund on loan. Sunderland.
And then Yenazai.
Yes. I'm going to give
Wow.
you the 4 points for that because
Oh, yeah, I knew it.
jumped in
Dortmund.
before I said the Sunderland. Right. Okay. So that's 11 points. Not bad.
That's solid, that is. Fair play.
Very good.
That's very good. That's very good.
Yes, 11 points. Okay.
Elche and Cremonese combined this season, so
Well,
Look at that little.
I think
he's
so.
just- he's
I
just
think
doing
that may not
yeah.
be true, but they
Yeah.
both have single-digit points.
Yeah.
You know.
Elche
Okay.
have 6.
Trev, you ready?
Go for it.
So, Gillingham, Norwich City, Manchester United, Birmingham City, Sheffield United.
David, no. No. It's annoying. I can picture him. I can't think of his bloody name. Genuinely, I can picture him. It's not the answer, David, mate. It's not the answer. I can picture the guy and it's bugging me.
I think this is the hardest one on the whole.
If this is what I'm thinking of.
Thanks for giving it to us, Sam.
Steve Bruce.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Steve Bruce. That is, it gets easier, Trev. Don't worry.
Jesus
Dynamo
Christ.
Zagreb, Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Chelsea on loan, Chelsea permanently.
So you put Dynamo Zagreb to where was it? Inter Milan.
Yep.
Jesus, I'm having an absolute mind blank today. Veron. It's not Veron, but go on.
Not Veron. It's not Veron. Eric, do you know it? You look like you know it.
Kovacic.
Kovacic. Mateo Kovacic. Third one, Trev. Come on, Trev. Come on.
I'm in panic mode now.
To lose, which is probably what you're going to do.
Yeah, big time.
Toulouse, Newcastle, Spurs, Watford, and Nantes. That was Nantes, by the way.
Yeah. Adam Johnson.
Prison FC, like.
Adam Johnson.
Oh, no.
So Toulouse, Newcastle, Spurs,
Watford, and then Nantes. We're going to go for.
So
the avoidance of doubt.
again.
I think I got
Give me
it.
a second. No, Spurs. It's not that. I wish you haven't. I'm really embarrassed here. David Ginola. It's not him, but
It's wrong. It's wrong. It's Musa Sissoko.
Yeah.
Number 4, Trev. Come on. We've got to get one made. Come on. Sheffield United. Hull City. Wigan Athletic on loan. Leicester City. Manchester United.
I think I finally got one. Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire it is. So
Thank
one
God
point.
for that.
Last one, Trev. Arsenal. Birmingham
Yeah.
City. Sunderland. Hull City. AIK.
Arsenal, Sunderland, Birmingham. Arsenal, Sunderland, Birmingham. No, mind blank. No, don't know.
No. Anybody?
No,
Jump in?
Sebastian Larson.
Sebastian Larson.
Free kick
Right
god.
shot.
I'll
Right.
never forgive.
Forgot about him.
I'll
Never,
never forgive
never,
Sebastian Larsson. Never forgive him for injuring Ferry Border, doing his knee in.
Yes. Yes.
Never.
What's
never
him, wasn't
forgive him.
Oh,
Right.
that was awful.
So
That's
you're
all right. Don't worry,
11-1
boys.
down, guys. Team send him off is 11-1 down, but it's all right. It's okay. We can come back. Right.
We're all right.
So the next round, Alex, who's playing?
It's Weber. Weber, you're up, son. Warm
Come on,
up, son. Go on.
Come on in. Go for a little jog
Yeah.
now.
Here we go. Okay.
Go on in.
So team send him off. I'm gonna put you first on this one, and I've imaginatively called this "What's That Spell?"
Wow.
Thank
Wow.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to spell some notoriously difficult to spell football player surnames. Okay.
Why am I'm getting like flustered about it. It's not my round. I'm calm.
Not
Don't
your
worry
round.
about it.
Jordan, I'm going to give you
Oh, you
your
don't care,
5
do you?
first.
It's just
Go
those
on then.
Polish
Go on
players,
then.
isn't it?
Go on.
Your 5 first.
All right, go on.
Spell for me, please, the surname of former Hull City player Sei Olafinjana.
Why would you do that, like?
You wouldn't expect like Ben Davis, will you? Like, former Chelsea striker, Demba Ba.
I was thinking that.
What is it? Olafinjana.
Yep.
Cardiff, ex-Cardiff player as well. Like,
I think he was, wasn't he? Yeah.
Stoke as well.
Olafinjana.
Spot on, Jordan Webber. Spot
Weber, my guy.
There we go.
My guy.
Don't, boys. We've read this off too soon.
Top of the class in English.
Pulling it back. He's pulling it back. Okay, Jordan. Now I want you to spell the surname of former Spurs and Russia striker Roman Pavlyuchenko.
PAVLYUNCHENKO.
One letter out. One letter out.
Like,
There's one N too
E?
many. One N too many in there.
One
One N too many.
You know when you
Right.
said Spurs striker, I was like,
Yeah.
don't give me Pavlyuchenko. Do not give me Pavlyuchenko. And you did.
Pavlyuchenko. What a player.
Don't give me Harry Kane.
Right, Jordan, third one. Spell for me, please, the surname of German legend Bastian Schweinsteiger.
CHWEINSTEIGER.
Spot on again.
Oh,
Oh,
the
well
English
done.
department.
Well
The
done.
English department
Oh,
on
mate,
flames.
if you saw me in English, you never would have thought.
All right, next one, Jordan. Question 4 of 5. Please spell for me the surname of Chelsea legend Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank.
What, just Hasselbank?
Yep, please.
As I say, I can spell Jimmy. HASSELBANK.
Wrong.
There's an I in there, isn't there?
There's
There's
an
an
I in there.
I thought there was an I in it, yeah.
There's an I.
There's an I, is there?
BAINK at the end. Yeah.
Oh,
Last one for you, Jordan. Please spell the surname of Armenia player and former Arsenal and Manchester United
I knew-
player.
I knew
Henrik
this was gonna come
Mkhitaryan.
I knew that was going to come.
right. MKHYTARIAN.
You've got your I's and your Y's the wrong way round. I to start, Y at the end. But not a
that's
bad
painful.
effort.
That's
2
a
points.
That is
solid
painful.
effort. That
Right,
is
I got 2
solid.
points on
the
the
same
board.
way.
Take that. I think Schweinsteiger
Okay.
was the hardest one as well.
Ah,
all
well,
good.
Yeah.
I picked that as the easiest one in the round. I did, Jordan. I thought I was being nice to you there, but you smashed it at the park
mate,
with
you were.
Olafinjana, I
You
got to
were.
say.
That was tough. That was my FIFA 11 memory. Fucking jogging back there.
Olafinjana, yeah. Match attacks. He was, wasn't he? Back in the match attacks days.
Yeah.
Right, Eric, here we go. First one, please. Can you
Go.
spell former Dortmund and Poland player Jacob Blaszczykowski?
Oh, goodness. I knew that was coming.
Here we go.
What a Wi-Fi
right.
password that is.
BLA Blash ZCZKOWSKI.
Ah, so close. You're missing 2. There was an S before the Z at the start. So it's BLASZCZYKOWSKI.
I love those
I
ZCZs.
gotta be honest, Eric. Right, if you nailed that, I would have hanged up and gone.
Yeah.
that's
I-
far too
I
much
was
for
gonna
any.
I would
Sorry.
have given it to you. I would have given it to you. The whole
Thinking
thing, I would have
exactly
just
the
thought, you know
same.
what?
Whoever
Yeah,
the
let's-
Dortmund kit man was deserved a raise for putting that on there.
They must, if they were charging by the letter, they must have made a fortune on their shirts that year.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like
You can-
who was it?
Him,
Was it
Lewandowski, and Mkhitaryan in the same team.
Yeah.
They were making bank.
Was it Van Gogh of Hesselink or something? What it like?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like all
Yeah.
curves.
Yeah, all the way around. When you won't
Oh,
have to
God.
spell his name. Don't worry. So next
You
one.
can imagine.
I would be that. I think that's that hard.
Next one out, Eric. Another Polish player, please. Former Arsenal goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny. Just the surname, please.
SZCZESNEY.
1 E too many, I'm afraid.
Oh,
It's
Ah.
SNY at the end.
Oh my goodness.
Clawing it back, boys.
Next one. Another goalkeeper, please. Please spell the surname of Chelsea goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga.
Arrizabalaga.
Smashed it.
Yep.
No hesitation.
FIFA 16 career mode, God. We don't forget these legends.
Okay, next one. Please spell for me former Brighton winger Alireza Jahanbakhsh.
Jahanbaksh.
Oh, you're so close. There's another H before the S. So it's HS.
Oh.
H. That's a hard one. I think that's the hardest one in the whole thing. Other than Blaszczykowski.
No, Blaszczykowski, astronomically clear.
Right, last one. Last one for you, Eric. Please spell former Southampton and I believe Celtic winger Mohamed El Yunusi. Can you spell El Yunusi for me, please?
ELYOUNOUSSI.
Smashed it. Perfect.
Lovely.
Wow. Fair play.
Taking 2 points each from that round.
That last one was good.
Yeah,
2 points each from that round. Right.
Cheers, boys. He's a 5-star skiller.
Alex.
All right, skip that.
Don't let me down. Ready?
Okay, I'm up.
You ready? Okay.
What's the round?
This is called Home Sweet Home. So I'm going to give you the name of a football stadium, and you've got to tell me who plays at that football stadium.
Do you know what? Oh. I did this when I was in school. We did this when we were supposed to be learning science. So I knew it was for something. I knew it was for something.
Get this round.
Right, skip the chooses, baby. Your team captain. Right, Trev?
Yeah.
This bloody round.
Okay, so I'm going to go for Eric first. I know you went last, but the boys went first in the first
I'm up
round.
for it.
Okay, Eric. Can you tell me, please, who plays at the Philips Stadion?
PSV Eindhoven.
Oh,
no hesitation.
This is going to be
Not
rough.
at all.
Okay, second one. Who plays at the New York Stadium?
Oh, I know it. Oh, which one is it? It's a weird one, isn't it? Is it Swindon Town?
You're close. No cigar. Not quite right.
Who is it?
Alex, do you know it?
Um,
I'm going to start introducing steals, but only for the player who is currently playing. So, Eric, you'll have the chance to steal if Alex gets wrong next round as well.
Oh, that's it. It's done then. Is it Torquay United?
No, it's Rotherham United.
Rotherham
United. Okay, Eric, who plays at the Stadio Giuseppe Meazza?
Both Inter and AC Milan.
Spot on. I tried to catch you out. That is the San Siro.
No.
Ladies and gents.
We know that.
Right.
I'm in big trouble, boys.
As Alex said about Trev, Alex's arsehole is doing this now.
Flat out, yeah. 5 pence, 50 pence. All the way.
Right.
Oh, boys.
Eric, which team plays at the Select Car Leasing Stadium?
Oh.
Has to be the worst stadium name in the world.
That is a shocking name.
It's terrible.
Select Car Leasing Stadium. Just sounds like something in German. No, they love a stadion. I'll go for Real Salt Lake.
Wrong, I'm afraid.
No.
Alex, do you want to jump in for a point?
He's been a little bit naughty there.
Because
Alex, Alex, is going to jump in. Jordan, Alex, is going to jump in.
It was. I was going to say this because we've actually been there.
Go on.
We had a horrible time there.
It was awful.
You threw up.
Yeah, I did.
He did. It's Reading FC.
It is. I'm going to
formerly known as the Majeski. Yeah,
that's what I thought it was. Majeski.
It was the Majeski Stadium.
I'd like to clarify. I drove. I didn't throw up because I was drunk.
Yeah,
I threw up.
Yeah,
I threw up, and this is my level of unfitness at the minute. We were late for the game. We missed the first 5 minutes because of the traffic. I ran to the stadium, and the running genuinely for about two minutes straight made me physically throw up. So
it was very cold, though.
That's where we're at.
It was very cold, I will say that.
At the point where I get out breath.
Did Swansea win?
No.
No.
Lost 2-1, and it was genuinely dreadful.
It was a bad day. It was the whole day was bad.
The bad day.
Black at masterclass.
Yeah. Does he even play for them anymore?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't even know who he plays for anymore.
No, he's not in America, isn't he? Tyler Barker.
I think
Or
he might
was.
be. I think he might
was. I
be.
don't know.
Right, last one for you, Eric. Who plays, please, at Deepdale?
Deepdale. I know it. Preston North End.
Preston North End.
Yes.
Thank goodness he got it. Honestly, I knew the stadium. I was like, oh, don't pass to me because I'm going to embarrass myself. All right.
Right, Alex,
Come on.
you've got one
Right.
steal point, right? You've got
That'll
one
do.
steal point. So
That'll do.
This is your go. Come on. Who plays at Kenilworth Road? Kenilworth Road.
Trev knows this.
I do. Come on. I knew the last one as well. Come on.
Kenilworth Road. Come on. I've heard this ground, right? And the more I talk, maybe the more I'll remember it. So, Kenilworth Road. Is it? Is it Oxford United?
It isn't.
No.
Eric, do you want to
Oh,
jump in?
Luton Town.
Oh,
Luton Town.
bother. Bother.
Luton Town.
We're going there. I'm going there later this season.
No, you're not. I'm going to see Max Boyce with me instead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I forgot about that.
He's not.
That just sounds like a domestic. That's like a domestic going on.
Yeah.
He's not. He's coming to see Max Boyce because I booked the
You're not going there.
You're not going to the football. You're going to see Max Boyce with me.
To be fair, that's exactly how this podcast relationship goes.
Yeah.
Alex, who plays, please, at the Falmer Stadium?
This was a bad idea. It was a very bad idea.
Should have given it to me.
The what stadium? Sorry. Yeah, I know.
Falmer. Falmer.
Falmer Stadium. Falmer Stadium. Falmer. Feathers. Birds on the chest. Crest. That'll be scores on the doors. It is Falmer Stadium. Trev knows it. Trev's from London. I don't know. It is
soon.
No, you're not, because I'm going to say Stevenage United.
United.
Stevenage aren't even a United, are they?
They're just Stevenage.
Well, they are.
Are they? Are they not? Are they?
Who knows? But you're wrong either way.
It's not
Eric,
them,
you
is
know
it?
it? Falmer Stadium.
Must be a non-league team. I'll say Dagenham and Redbridge.
You're wrong. You would be wrong. It's actually anybody know?
Brighton.
and Hove Albion. It's otherwise known as the Amex Stadium.
The Amex. Why didn't you call it the Amex then?
Because I gave him the San Siro. There wasn't the San Siro.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
And Eric bloody got it. You didn't go by, did
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Alex, your third one. The Stadio Diego Armando Maradona.
Oh, Boca Juniors.
Wrong.
No, River Plate.
Wrong.
It is Newell's Old Boys.
Eric.
Argentinos Juniors?
No, it's actually Napoli.
Napoli.
Oh.
Napoli. Yeah.
It's
I
Napoli.
did know that. I did know that they
Did they
renamed the stadium. They renamed it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
knew that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Alex, fourth
I'm
one.
gonna have to retire. I'm gonna have to.
Who plays,
drop this.
please, at the Keep Moat Stadium?
Oh, I know this. Do not pass it.
You get
The pressure is on now.
the what? The Keep Moat Stadium.
The Keep Moat Stadium.
This is a stupid game.
And that has a stupid name, to be fair.
Keep Moat. It's gonna be. I know it's gonna be another one of them ones where they changed it from like the Emirates or something like that. Something that we all knew, and it's gonna be something because they had like a ridiculous like deal. So the Keep Moat Stadium, Moat, Northern. I'm gonna say it is Salford United.
You're wrong.
Yeah,
Eric?
I knew.
The Rovers of Doncaster.
Doncaster Rovers. Spot on. Alex,
He's so
do you know
smug
what?
over there. And he's
You know when
smug.
You know when you keep like naming random things, like the birds. You said like
yeah.
birds on the chest. Brighton do have a bird on their chest, and you were like moat up north. Like
I'm trying, but
off.
I'm going for like the old Bruce Forsyth approach. Do you know what I mean? Just, if you say enough things, people will just believe you.
And you get nothing for a pair.
Go on, last one.
That's the most dated reference I've ever made on this podcast. That is. I don't think I was even born when that show went on. Last one for you, Alex. Last one. Rugby Park. Who plays at Rugby Park?
The obvious answer is Rugby FC, innit? But it's not going to be Rugby FC. And he sat there with a straight face because he knows if I say Rugby FC and it's not, then he's, going to have to give it to... Oh, you haven't got a clue. Great. Absolutely fine. So I'll just take my time with this one. Rugby FC. Rugby FC. Mate, do you know what? Wakefield United, Wakefield Football Club, Wakefield Rovers.
You're wrong. Sorry.
Who is it? Go on.
Wrong. Eric, do you want to take a stab?
Marine FC.
It's actually Kilmarnock.
Kilmarnock, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Up in Scotland. Right.
I had 1 steal point.
Yeah, none of them.
That is bad. That's poor, boys.
Was atrocious, to be honest.
Yeah. Yikes.
Okay, so final round. 60 seconds on the clock. Quick fire. 2 points for a correct answer. 1 point off if you're incorrect. Okay? So I'm going to put 90 seconds on the clock here. 2 seconds. Bear with me.
Just great podcast. Yeah.
Just hear this cutting room floor, can't you?
Did you? Yeah. Straight on the floor. Brilliant.
Right. Eric. You ready?
Yes, indeed.
Let's go. Name one of the 2 players to win the Premier League Golden Boot who wore the number 11.
Didier Drogba.
Correct. Who was the first Premier League player to play under the same manager at 3 different clubs?
Oh. Nico Kranjčar.
Wrong. It was Peter Crouch. Who assisted Aguero's
Same
winning
manager.
goal against QPR on the last day of the 2011-2012 season?
Balotelli.
Correct. Who was the first goalkeeper to score a Premier League goal?
Peter Schmeichel.
Correct. Who were the only unbeaten team at the 2010 World Cup?
New Zealand.
Correct. Which footballer won BBC Sports Personality of the Year in 2022?
Harry Kane.
Beth Mead. Which EFL team did Frank Lampard spend the 1995 season on loan with?
Swansea.
Correct. What position did Nuno Espirito Santo play?
Goalkeeper.
Correct. Who holds the record for most England appearances?
Peter Shilton.
Correct. Who holds the record for the fastest Premier League hat-trick?
Sadio Mane.
Correct. And that's your time up.
Wonderful.
Okay. I won't tell you how much you've got just yet. We'll work it out later. Lads, you ready?
No.
Yeah, gotta be right.
Let me get the timer up.
Come on, let's get this.
Come on, then, boys.
Jump in with an answer whenever you're ready.
Come on.
Right, hang on, boys. We need to strategize this, right? If you know it, shout your name. All right. There we are.
Shout the answer. You don't have to buzz in.
You
want the same team, man. Just shout the answer.
Great. There we go.
Wasting loads of time.
We'll do that instead. That's a much better idea. What the hell is your strategy? Call
yourself a captain.
Yeah. Let's go.
Right. Okay. Let's go. Time starts now. Which club did Edgar Davids retire at?
Barnet.
Correct. Who was the first Asian player to score 50 Premier League goals?
Ji-sung Park. I'm going to say Son.
Hong-Min Son, yeah.
Correct. How many goals did England score in the 1966 World Cup final?
8.
In the final?
In the final.
Oh, final four.
It was four.
Oh.
Georgia scored the first goal in which UEFA tournament?
Nations League.
Correct. Graham Potter managed which Swedish side?
Östersund. Which is the I can't
I'm
not
remember.
allowing that.
Östersund, thank you.
Sorry.
Oh,
What was
lovely.
the name of the 2010 World Cup ball?
Jubilani.
Jablani.
Yep, correct.
Oh, no.
How many Champions Leagues has Zlatan Ibrahimovic won?
0.
Correct. Who scored a brace in the 1998 World Cup final?
David Trezeguet.
Wrong, it was Zidane.
Ronaldo.
How many players shared the Premier League Golden Boot in 2018-19?
2.
Two.
It was 3. Which football club was formerly owned by Elton John?
Watford.
Watford.
Correct.
Watford.
What was the name of the original World Cup trophy?
Jules Rimet.
Correct. That's your time up. Right. Alex, do you want to tell everybody what your favourite bit of football news of the week is while I count up the answers?
Well, I don't know if I have any, to be honest with you. Frank Lampard's just been sacked, to be honest with you. I don't know if everybody knew that.
Thank you for being honest.
What? You see that
I don't know.
Arnaud Danjuma is going to Tottenham, and he had
Yeah,
already done a medical
happened
with
as well.
Everton. That is crazy.
Swansea have signed absolutely no one, and are not looking to sign absolutely anyone either. Trev,
Joel
any news from West
Asoro
Ham?
is good enough.
West Ham have signed a 30-year-old player only to get injured and be out for 7 weeks, called Danny Ings.
There we are. That's
In
great.
true West Ham fashion, you know. Otherwise, that's it for us.
Danny
Mess.
Ings has got a thing for Clara. He just loves
He
Clara.
does.
Yeah.
Has to
I
be.
think there's a fact. I think it's only there's only been 2 players that's played for like the 3. It was on the radio the other day. It was him and someone else. They've only ever played for all 3 claret and blue clubs, or the major ones: Burnley, West Ham.
Luckily for
there's
us,
a question for you.
we've got Eric with us now. Eric, who is the only other player
Too
to
much
play
pressure.
for
I'm sure.
Burnley,
I'm sure
West Ham, and Villa?
I'm sure.
Danny
I'm
Ings.
sure they said the radio was 2.
Go on, then.
I can only think
Is
of
it
one
Ashley
player that's
Westwood?
played for West Ham and Villa. But
Ashley
not
Westwood
Burnley.
played for Villa and Burnley.
Didn't play for West Ham, I don't think.
He didn't. You're right.
I'm thinking of that Hitzelberger.
was it?
But he played for West Ham and Villa, didn't he? He didn't play for Burnley.
Oh, I
I'm
did. He
gonna
said
look
Andy
up
Carroll. He's having a
I
look.
thought it
He's
was
having a look.
I thought it was Junior. That's not Junior Stanislas.
He was at Burnley, wasn't he? Yeah.
Was it West Ham?
No, he's at Bournemouth. Bournemouth he was at, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's when he was good. The Prem.
Trev, are you Moyes out? Just out of interest.
Unfortunately, do you know what? Yeah, I think I didn't want to be. I wasn't Moyes out up until the World Cup. I was like, no, he's going to change it around. He's going to turn it around. But I was really hoping during that break that he would kind of obviously change things about with all the new players, get players back that are fit. He's come back and it is literally the same. It is exactly the same. And the negative football we're playing, he will not change the formation. And we see him in almost so stuck in a rut that he ain't. It's not like he's turning. It's not like he's trying new things. He's trying nothing. So it's got to that point where I want him out, but I don't know who to replace him. That's the only thing.
You've lost
Thomas
your
Tuchel?
faith in the Moyes.
The Moyes. He's on a Moyes.
He's broke my heart. I won't lie. It's like a relationship. He's broke my heart. He really has. Because I loved him. You know, guys. I called him the Moyes. I love the man. But he's got to. You know, you're looking at someone going, mate. You really don't know what you're doing now. You've lost all faith. I think he's lost the dressing room.
You're not who you used to be. I don't even know the person who you are anymore.
Do you know what? I love him like a friend. It's got to that stage where I love him like a brother.
You friend.
I love him like you know when he gets that stage, blokes, when he goes, I love him like a brother. That's what it's got to that stage now. I don't love him anymore. We're kind of mates now. You know, it's almost like, mate, you need to go. I don't want it genuinely. I didn't want it to be like this, but I've just got to this stage where I'm thinking, well, you're not changing it. Nothing's changing. We are going backwards. Maybe it's time for a Moyes out.
That sounds like a relationship. You're not changing anything.
Yeah.
We're just going backwards.
It's not me. It's not me. It's not you. It's me.
It's not me.
It's not you, it's me.
That's what I'm saying. It feels like he's broke me heart. I'm looking at the man and going, mate, I loved you. I loved you. We were going to be together forever. You know, and it's not happening now.
Get Bielsa in. Bielsa, Leeds boy. Get him in.
Do you know what? If it was like start of, end of the season, yeah, 100%, I'd go for Bielsa. What the one man I do like, we won't get though, is Company. I love what he's doing at Burnley at the minute, and I think he's really turned them around. But I don't think he'll come to us.
No, I personally, if I were him, they're getting Premier League football next year. They're going to be Premier League, and you might not be. To put it bluntly,
basically, yeah. No, I totally agree. That's the thing. I totally agree, and I think even though we are still, I think, an attractive prospect as a club, and I must admit the board have backed us. They have spent big money, and they've still got big money to spend. I think the timing's bad for us as well. Obviously, the old cliche saying there's no one really out there. There's, do you go down the route of Sean Dyche? I don't think that would appease the fans. It's like a sidestep. Another big rumor was Rafa Benitez. To me, that's a big fat no. I wouldn't touch the man. So yeah, as much as I think it's time for a change, but I just don't know who. I think that's another.
Yeah.
Oh.
Other end of the table, Eric, you must be pretty happy as an Arsenal fan.
Yes, sir. It's been a long time coming.
It has.
I think we're going to do it.
I'm glad. It's nice to see it, I think.
I agree.
You guys saw us in our worst period, just getting battered by Swansea every season. That was literally our bogey game when I first started watching the Premier League. Like,
I didn't mind that, to be honest with you. I quite enjoyed it.
It wasn't too bad for us, to be honest.
Like when Jefferson Montero days and like Bafétimbi Gomis was disastrous.
We'll start crying now. We'll start crying. Right, scores are in. The scores are in.
Sorry,
boys.
And
team send him off. You had overall 14 points. Right?
He had more than that, and he had almost as much as that in his first goal.
Eric, you had the king of ball knowledge on TikTok, reigning champion, 32 points. He's
more than double.
More than double.
Wow.
More than double. Yes.
Wow.
I can confirm as well. Eric had 11 in his first round. You had 14 overall, boys. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Well, look, all right. Rouse into a team speech, right? Look, boys, we had art, all right? We really did give it our all. We were the underdogs coming into this game. Nobody expected anything less from us than second place. And I think we've done well to come second, to be honest with you, after that performance.
Race.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We go again. We're going to come back.
I think Alex
sounds
lost the dressing room.
Sounds like Arsenal at the end of the season. That doesn't now they finish second place.
No chance.
No, seriously. I think Arsenal are going to do it. I reckon they'll have a minor hiccup, but then City will have one at the same time, and nothing will change.
Are you, Eric? Well, no. Are you yet to play City again in the league?
We haven't played them once. Yeah, we haven't played them once.
You haven't played them once?
Really?
Because the death of the Queen postponed it. Yep.
There we are.
So we play them on Wednesday, the 15th of February.
That's going to be interesting.
We actually play them on Friday in the FA Cup
I
as
think
well.
I agree. I think Arsenal will have a hiccup, but then they'll go on to beat City in the second one.
It'll be like a bit like a Leicester, I think. Like they'll have like a little skip and then they'll bounce back.
Yeah. City seem to be better at just having these unnecessary draws and losses.
Yeah.
Not a good thing to be better at.
Consistent. Right then. Boys, I think that brings us to the end.
Been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Had a lot of fun.
As always, Alex. Trev,
thanks for the invite. Really enjoyed that.
That's all right. Trev, do you want to go first? Tell people where they can maybe come and see your show or find you on social media.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok as well, Big Trev's Taxi. I'm on Instagram on Trevor Bickles, just Trevor Bickles, Twitter on Trevor Bickles Comedy. Every month now we're putting out my gig list on where I'll be. I am in Cardiff at the Glee Club on Friday the 26th, I think it is, 25th or 26th in Cardiff. But obviously check out my page for my other dates. Thanks for that.
There we are. Jordan, do you want to tell people where they can find you, social media, about the blog maybe as well?
Yeah, so Twitter and Instagram is basically just Jordan Webber 96. I do have a blog, which I've kind of slacked on a little bit, but now it's the January transfer window. I might do a little piece towards the end of the window now. So, if you got WordPress, then it'll just be Jack27. That's where you'll be able to find that as well.
Lovely stuff. Eric, do you want to tell people where they can find you as well? See more of your superior ball knowledge.
BigMassiveEric on TikTok. Also on YouTube. We're starting some FIFA videos. So go subscribe for some glorious FIFA content.
There we are. Lovely stuff. And If you're new, you can find us on Twitter at SendHimOffPod, Instagram, SendHimOffPodcast, everywhere in between, wherever you consume your podcast. Type in our name, Send Him Off, and you'll find our ugly mugs and our dulcet tones to bless your earphones every single week. We'd love a follow, and we'd love you to get involved. So drop us a tweet, and we might respond. Let us
I'll
know
tell you
what,
right? Tell you what, if you got this far in the video, this is an appeal. If you think you could beat our score of 14, we'll reassemble the team. The Avengers will reassemble, all right, and we'll take you on. There's the challenge.
I like
to you
that.
all.
I like that.
If you can beat my score of 32.
If you can beat 30, your score of 30, if you can beat Eric's score of 32, you can take my place, all right?
Please get outside, touch some grass, talk to some women, and do something with your life.
On that note,
on that note, I think we'll leave it there for that week. That is sums it up perfectly, I think. Thank you guys for listening.
Yep.
Have a good week, and we'll see you next week with the return of what football means to me, which it's
gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
We are very excited about it. So we'll see you then. Take care and enjoy. If you're still in the FA Cup, enjoy it. If not, enjoy a weekend off like we are.
Have a nice rest. Lovely.
Yes.
We'll see you soon. Ta-ra.
Yes.
See you
Take
later.
care. Ta-ra.